Hello, everyone. I'll just wait a few moments to see because I just started a little earlier. I like to just pop in and let the people come here. I just finished my French live, and now it's time to English. Maybe I'll do some I don't know hybrid lives, talking French and English at the same time. Why not? And I already got my first like. She's a very loyal follower, and I thank her very much. There we go. So I am now live. I'll just take a moment, and I forgot with my other live earlier to share on my pages. So I'll be sharing this on my normal page. And so now I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, I'm on my private page of the community of intentional leaders, and also I'll put it on my professional page. I'll be everywhere. I'll be everywhere. Why? Because I want to impact the most people I can. So here, partager sur une page, le groupe oral. There you go. No, I don't want to switch. Okay, so I'll just leave it like that. So there you go. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Directly from Repentigny. Where is Repentigny? Just off the island of Montreal, which I literally see over here when I look that way out the window of my new offices here in Repentigny. Which is a nice place actually, but still, people who are living in Quebec, well, they all know where I am. I'm in Repentigny. Je suis à Repentigny. I am in Repentigny, and I just opened up my academy, a physical place where people come and learn the 8 steps of selling, of course, but also all sorts of stuff to bring them to the next level. Next level. Why I say the next level? Because, well, just to say it really quickly, I've been in business. I had my business for 12 years over. But I also work full time, and that's a challenge. And working full time, having a business, and working full time, having a business, and then opening another business, and still working full time, having 2 businesses and working full time, and then also opening a third business. Well, that's what I do. That's what I like to do. Why? Because I'm a workaholic. Okay, so I like to work, but I also like to help people realize that they can do the same friggin' thing. And it's been a hard journey for me. Why? Because when you work full time, the reason I was staying 1 foot in the work full time part is you procrastinate. You don't want to leave that comfort zone. You have a job, and it's pretty hard to go on yourself. But this year is my year. I still work full time, but it'll be my last year. Hopefully, everything will manage out okay because I still have to pay the bills, and I still have to pay the house, and I still have to pay all the stuff I like to pay because we do like to buy a lot of stuff. But that's another story. But what I want to share with you is not the reason that I like to spend a lot of money, but the three questions I ask myself, on a continuous basis. The 3 questions I ask myself that have made me what I am and have helped me become what I am or am becoming, because it's an eternal process. It's a journey. It's not finished. It's on a continual basis all of the time. Okay. I mean, 12 years ago, I started in my basement, and actually, it wasn't even my basement. It was on a kitchen counter, and then the kitchen table, and then we built a little room, but I had to share, and then the basement, but I still had to share, and but still, I built. I had a few clients. I had fun. I used to train people in the sales and have fun helping them, and that's it. But I used to work full time, so I basically the days start early and they finish late. And I've been doing that for so long. But this year I decided that I'm going to change this whole life of mine around. And I'm going to start helping people because I think that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm on planet Earth for, to help people. Why? Because I love people. It's as simple as that. And finding your why is very difficult. Believe me, I don't know how to help people find their why yet, but I know I'm finding mine. So the fact that I'm finding my why is like, I just like to help people. I like to know that every single one of you has so much power inside of them and I can just help you take the next step. Why? Because I'm taking my steps and it's working for me. And if it works for me, I guess it can work for others. And I want to share this knowledge, and I just want to put it out there. I want to help people. That's all. Not only in sales, and just in life generally. So I've been studying, asking myself a lot of questions. Okay, what can I do? Because they say you ask and you will receive. Okay, I'm going to ask $1 million. No, it's not the way it works. You can't just ask something that will just come out of the sky. If people who believe that, well, believe me, you're wrong. You got to work. You got to do something. You got to take actions. You have to put a step forward. You cannot achieve what you want without working. Believe me, I've tried. Let that sink in. I've tried. And let that sink in again. I've tried. It didn't work. Cripe. It's as simple as that. If some people it works, well, good for them. I don't know how they do it, but if you want to achieve success, you got to freaking work. It's as simple as that. That's the way I see it. So I work. I worked 3 jobs. When I met my wife, I was working 3 jobs and 39 years together. So I guess I did something right because I kept her. That's a full-time job. Luckily, she doesn't speak English, so even if she's listening, all she's going to do is say, "Yeah, I love you, Rob." But there you go. But I've been asking myself questions. What can I do? What can I do to put a step forward? What can I do to become better? Hey, Ariel, bonjour, hello. What can I do to just like succeed? I mean, I've been freaking living this life that's so fucking hard. Believe me, it is. It's not easy. Life isn't easy. It's going to throw sticks and bones at you. And believe me, it'll hurt. But you can get up. That's the good point. You can get up. If you have something you dream of, something you want to achieve, Craig, go for it. I believe in you. If I believe in you, and I mean, everybody should believe in you. Believe in yourself. I know we listen to the people around us, we want to do something and the people around us, oh, you shouldn't do that. No, stay where you are. Don't lose your job. No, don't do this and don't do that. Well, I decided that I want to help you. I want to help you achieve what you want. And I'm just going to share with you 3 questions that I ask myself every single day that are bringing me to where I want to go. I'm bringing me to where I want to go. The first question is, what do I really want to do today? What do I want to achieve today? What will I do today to achieve success? And this question, I mean, if you ask yourself this question, it's going to just help you focus. It's going to help you focus on the short-term goals, anyways, the short-term goals. Why? Because it's going to help you achieve them. If you ask yourself that question, what do I want to achieve today? And it's going to prioritize the essential tasks you have to take. You have to break down your tasks into small little steps. I mean, one of the biggest books that I've read, one of the best books that I've read that really sent me on this journey of developing myself and becoming a better person is L'Effet Cumulé, which is by Darren Hardy. I forget the name. I have it over there, but I read it in French. But geez, now I'm gonna have to look it up and put it in the comments a little later. But what he explains is, if you have goals, you can't just like, okay, I have goals and take a step to get there. You have to take little steps, small little steps, one after a time, and just take a step and take a second step and take a third step, a fourth step, and you're gonna get there if you take those little steps because you're in movement. What happens is you're in movement. You're taking the steps necessary to get to where you want. And where is it you want? You want to realize your dreams. That's what you want to do. You don't just want to go wake up and go to work. That's easy. I mean, that becomes a habit. So if you change every single day and you're creating a new habit. So if you set daily goals and you keep on track, daily goals, and you maintain your motivation is going to be up all the time. I mean, people ask me, why are you always motivated, Robert? Well, because it's life. I mean, why wouldn't I be? Did the life throw sticks in my face? Of course it did. Did they throw stones at me? Of course it did. It did for everybody. What am I going to do? Just stay there? Yeah, I had my period, like a lot of people who just like don't want to live. Yeah, I've been there. And it's hard. It's freaking hard. But I figured that, I mean, sometimes you just have to get up. If I look at my father was a man I idolized. I idolized it. I never shared this to anybody, but my father actually told me that I would never be as good as him. And that's been on my mind, and it broke me. Believe me, it broke me. Why? Because when he died, he didn't have a penny in the bank. He was on welfare, and he lived all alone. And he was telling me I would never be as good as him. You know what happens that is that it works your subconscious, and it's there, and it's just there, and that's all you think about. And it was very hard, but I finally broke it. Why? Because I hired coaches to help me break all these limiting beliefs we got, because we got them, but we could have overcome them. I thank him today. I mean, I really thank him. I got a small prayer that'll come in another video. I'll show him a prayer he did when he was like on the downsize. And but I did love him dearly. He was my dad still, but it's stuck with us. So all the people around us that tell us you can't achieve your goals, you can't go there, Robert. No, don't do that. No, Robert, that's impossible. Forget what they say. Do what you want to do. Take the steps you need to take to get where you want to go, because where you want to go is the right place. Believe me. If it's your passion, if it's what you want, I mean, you're probably not mistaken. And if you are, well, I mean, you just have to, okay, move your locations elsewhere. It's as simple as that. So that's the first question. What do I want to achieve today? And then the second question you ask yourself is how? How can I improve today compared to yesterday? So how can I do something different today to make it a better day than yesterday? How can I improve my day so that it becomes better than yesterday? You see where I'm getting there? I'm getting there that if you do this every single day and you ask yourself questions, what can I do today to achieve success? What can I do today to achieve success? And success could be in all the means of life. It could be in your relationship with your wife or your husband. It could be in the relationship with your kids or with your neighbor, or it could be at work with your colleagues, with your boss. It could be in every single aspect of your life. Let that sink in. So these three questions, you can ask them to yourself in every single aspect of everything you do. What can I do today to have a better communication with my wife? What can I do today to give the harder work at my job because I know I'm not there? What can I do today? And then what can I do today that I haven't done yesterday that will make me better today? I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, as you go in life, you advance. Personal development, personal improvement is a continuous process. I mean, one of the mentors I follow, he doesn't even know I follow him, but he's awesome. He's a Quebecer. He's Francois Lemay. And he keeps saying in everything he says, it's a process. Yeah, it is a process. Life is a process. It's a continuous process. You just have to take it the way it is, one day at a time, and just do your best and do your best. And make sure you don't do the same thing every day, because if you do the same thing every day, what's going to happen is you're not going to get anywhere. I mean, you're going to get to where you are. I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, it's like turning in a circle. You're doing the same thing, doing the same thing, doing the same thing. I know a lot of people around me that ask questions like, "I can't do it. How do you do it, Robert?" Or I don't know. I just decide to do something different. And sometimes it's hard, and sometimes I hit a wall. Yeah, you're gonna hit walls because life isn't easy. It's gonna throw sticks and stones, and you're gonna even have brick walls. But I mean, all you have to do is like you have to find a solution, and you have to find how you can do better than yesterday, because it's a continuous process. You're always making better. You're always asking yourself, how can I improve each day? How can I stay in a dynamic and a learning and growth and all the time? Ask yourself, what can I do? What can I do to learn more? What can I do to grow more? What can I do to act more? What can I do to be better at something? Identify the areas you need, that you need progress. And whether it's like I said, if it's professional, it could be emotional. Yeah, why not? It could be physical. You want to get fit. I mean, if you want to get fit, okay. I mean, I lost 50 pounds. I mean, people don't see it, but I did lose 50 pounds since the 1st of December. But how did I do it? Because I changed. I changed something every day. I changed something every day to get to where I want to be. I'm not there yet. Now I'm stagnating. Now I'm at a point where I haven't lost anything in 2 months. And I'm wondering, okay, what else can I change? And I keep asking myself, what else can I? And I don't know yet. I didn't get the answer. So maybe that answer will be in a coach. I'll have to maybe hire a coach to help me get to the next step. Because hiring a coach helped me in the past to get to where I am. So maybe I have to hire a health coach. Who knows? I have a whole model in the importance of having a life coach and having a business coach, because it's important. If you want to grow, you have to surround yourself with people that inspire you, people that can help you. You can't grow if you just like look at the people who don't inspire you. You gotta follow people who inspire you. And that's why I have mentors that they don't know they're my mentors, but I read their books, and I study them, and I follow their lives, and I can't buy every course that's out there because but still I'm getting better and better because I take concrete steps every single day. Concrete steps to where I'm going. So the first thing you ask yourself, like I said, is what can I do today to achieve a better life? What can I do? Can I actively do? Can I really do today? And ask yourself, what can I do better than yesterday to make it better today? And the third step, the third question, I guess it's not a step, it's a question. The third question you can ask yourself is, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for today? What do I have in my life right now that helps me? That's a powerful driver towards my happiness and my contentment. Because you got to have gratitude in life. You have to take a time to reflect on the positive aspects of your life. You have to really look back and see, hey, I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful for that. I have a wife who loves me. Jeez, after 39 years, she still loves me. Go see my TikTok video. You'll understand. I got the perfect wife. You got to go see my TikTok video now. Find me on TikTok and go see my video. But I have a beautiful wife, fantastic kids. I'm a grandfather. Hey, I'm grateful for all that. I got a house. I got a car. I'm grateful for that. We did trips. We did a lot of trips in our life, and I'm grateful for that. I got a job. I got a business. I got 2 businesses. I got 3 businesses. I'm grateful for that. My wife has got her business, and I'm grateful for that because she stayed at home for 23 years. 23 years after a car accident, not doing anything, just letting herself go. But she woke up, and she's my biggest inspirement right now. She's helping me go to where I want to go because she's saying, I want to achieve what I never had. And she's doing it. And I want to achieve what I want to achieve. And I'm doing it. And what I want to achieve is I want to help people. I want to help people understand that they've got it. They've got it inside them. They just have to find it. They have to find the spark that's gonna spin them out. I've been looking for my why all my life. I haven't found it yet, except I think I'm on track. I've always loved people. That much I know. Since I'm a little kid, that much I know. And I've been working since I'm 11, part time, of course, after school, but I've been working. So I know I'm a workaholic, but I love people. So people have to be in my why somewhere. Okay. And I'm always the kind of guy who like to help out. I had to have a job where you have a yearly salary. You're expected to work 40 hours, and I work 80 or 90. I didn't work it just because I have to get a job done because but you can still stop after 40 or 45. No, it's because I just like to make it better, make it get stronger, learn more, and I found out that that's part of me. That's where I'm strong at. And now I want to use these strengths and send them out to the world. Send them out to the world, to people who have it inside them. They just don't know yet. And I want to help them grow. I want to help them achieve what they can. Because believe me, I know you can. I know you can. And for that, I'm actually building. Here, you're in my locals right here. New locals that I opened for my business. After 12 years, finally, we got a brick and mortar local. The street is over there. I'm on the second floor. I have 3 rooms. I have it's a classroom. Basically, it's a classroom where people can come and learn. Learn what? Learn how to break those barriers. Learn how to break the imposter syndrome. Learn how to become a better person. Learn how to face that fear and take action on what they want. And that's what I'm going to help them here. That's what I want to help them to achieve, their own success, whether it be financial, even though that's not my biggest point, but I'll get people who will come and help me. But it could be success in work, it could be success in life, it could be success in everything, all sorts of things. What's important is I want to help people understand that they can have it all. All they have to do is understand that they got to work hard. It's not going to be easy, but they have to be grateful for what they have as they go. I'm grateful that in the morning I get to wake up and brush my teeth, some people probably don't. I still have my teeth. See, I'm grateful for that. Smallest things, the smallest things that you're grateful for will just help build inside you a cultivation of positive mindset. Why? Because you're grateful. You're going to stay grounded on the present moment. Today I'm grateful. I've got my grateful gratefulness book here. So every morning I write down what I'm grateful for and what I like. This morning I was grateful because my wife is a very inspirational person, and she's really, really going on her passion today. She's actually in training to become better at what she already knows, but she wants to be better. And that's inspirational. And that's grateful for me. I'm grateful because I got this beautiful wife, which I call my butterfly, which actually is my butterfly, see. And she's building herself up. She was a cocoon who stayed buried for 23 years, who is now spreading her wings and living the life. And I've noticed that helping her has made me realize that, hey, that's what I want to do. I've helped people in the past, but you got so many people that help people that I was comparing myself to them, but yeah, they're better than me. Yeah, but why? 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 Maybe someone will catch up to me more than to them for a simple reason, or I don't know. Maybe I have something that they want, and it's simple as that. If I want to share what I have with people, well, I have to connect with them, and that's why I'm now part of the Maxwell leadership team in La Francophonie in the French world. Why? Because I'm learning to connect. He's one of the greatest leaders, in greatest teacher of leaders, and that's what he does. He goes into country and he changes countries all around. He goes into a country and he'll teach them what's life, what's leadership, and what's bringing forth the greatness of this world through values and through his multiple books. And when you answer these three questions every single day, these three questions that I just told you, what will happen every single day that you answer these questions? You're gonna create a routine. You're going to create a routine, and it's going to reflect on your self-awareness. That's going to help you stay on course, because it's going to become a habit. They say it takes 21 days to have a habit, 3 months, 6 months. I don't know. Everybody keeps changing this, but I'll stick to the 21 days that people say you have to do 21 days to take a habit. I actually believe and don't believe in that, but I do believe if you want to change and you get into a habit of something, it's gonna be automatic after that. It's gonna be like, okay. People who stop smoking, it's not because, okay, I did 21 days, they were counting their days, 21 days without smoking, didn't touch a cigarette. Now, if they think like that, they're gonna restart. They just have to put it aside, and that's it. And 21 days later, they might not even think of it anymore, and it's gonna become a habit. And once you create that habit, what happens is you're moving towards your personal improvement. You're moving towards the realization of your dreams. Why? Because you won't have to think anymore. Like the three questions, I don't think of them necessarily anymore. I take my book out and answer them. What do I want to do today? What do I want to change today that I didn't do yesterday to become better? And then what I'm grateful for. It's as simple as that. Ask yourself these three questions. You can add questions if you want. You can ask all the questions you want. Basically, it's your life. There are 8 billion people on this planet. So that means 8 billion thoughts that are different. There are no two identical people on this planet. Even identical twins don't think the same. So think of it. If you see something that you like, it doesn't mean that everybody will like it, but that doesn't mean you don't like it. It's as simple as that. Take the life you want and then start creating the steps to get where you want. And let's say you go to work. You go to work every single day. You're at work. Okay. So you go to work 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. What do you want? You're going to do this all your life? I know, I've been there. I've been doing that for the last 4 years, just going to work. Okay, yeah, I have my business for 10 years, but I wasn't growing my business like I am now. Why? Because, okay, it's a habit. It was a habit going to work. And do I want better? Of course, yeah. When I started off, when I first had my mid-management position, I was freaking happy. I had that position. I actually, after a month, told the people under me, I was their boss. I was no leader. I was no leader at all. I just wanted the position. Position doesn't give you the title. That doesn't give you the role. It just gives you the title. There you go. So I had the title. Big deal. That doesn't mean I didn't grow into it, because I built a team where in an old living that are still there. I built a team that are still working at the place where I used to work 12 years ago, and I stayed at that place for 10 years, and they're still there. And when I go there, I say, Robert, everybody knows me. Even people who started working there this year, 12, 13 years later, I walk into a store and I hear my ex-employees tell him, hey, this is the guy I was talking to you about, you know? And that touches me greatly. Why? Because that's what I want to do. I just want to help people grow. And everybody has it in them. Everybody has it in them. I'll be actually doing a lot of stuff in the near future. You're going to see me on Facebook Lives on a regular basis. I'm going to be live at 10 o'clock on the Wednesday with the French version of what I'm building, and I'll be doing the same thing right after at 11 o'clock for the people that are interested about the academy I'm building. The academy I'm building is an academy that's going to help people like me and maybe like some of you who aspire to something different, but just don't fucking know how to get there. And not knowing how to get there doesn't mean they can't. It just means that they don't know how to get there. And I want to build something that they can get there. I spent thousands of dollars for information to grow my growth because I had a far way to go. And I know that most people um, don't have that kind of money. And I know that most people don't think they need it. So, but still, if you think that you can just take a step, but you don't know where to start, maybe the academy is for you. And I'm having my official launches on the 26th and 27th of August. That's where I'm going to be here in Laval. We have Le Salon de l'Éveil here in Laval. It's in French, but I mean a lot of English people will probably be there anyways. And I'll be there with my products and everything, and my courses and my idea and my vision and whatever you may call it. But I'm pre-launching on the 1st of August, and I'll be talking about that on Wednesday, 11 o'clock. And if it's something that you think, well, just stay tuned. Wherever you're listening right now, stay tuned here, and I'll be on, and I'll be ready. You can write the answer, the questions on the chat, whatever platform you're on. I should see them wherever you are. I have no idea how to see them on YouTube, but but I do see them on Facebook. So, but you have questions, you can just write your question, and I'll see them and I'll answer whatever I can. Why? Because I want to help people. It's going to be an academy that's called the Academy of the Intentional Leaders. And the reason I called it Intentional Leaders is because I don't want to be alone. I need people to help me. I want to help. I need people to help me help people grow. I want to build a team of people who believe that we're not meant to just go to work 40 hours a week and have no promotions and have no future and just go to work. No, I believe my vision, my best vision in life. And now I'm going to hit it hard. My best vision in life. I've been in sales all my life. I've been trained to ask questions about clients and serve clients. And when I ask entrepreneurs, who's the most important person for your business, whether it be small companies or big companies. And if there would be a lot of people right now listening to me, I'd say, write down the answer before I give the answer in the chat. And a lot of the answers I'd see would be a client. The client. Oh, yeah, the client is important. Believe me. Why? Because if you have no clients, you have no business. I mean, Sam Walton of Walmart said that. I mean, of course, the client is very important. But if I tell you right now, today, that there's someone more important than the client to a business, someone more important to a company than the client. I mean, companies won't like what I say because it's going to hit them hard, but their employees are way more important because I believe in people. I believe in people so much that I left a big box store because we weren't thinking about the employees. We were thinking about the higher employees, maybe. We weren't even thinking about the clients, But I find the most important person in a company is the employees. If a company were to serve their employees, help their employees grow in life, in their personal growth, I mean, basically, they'd be giving them a favor. I'm here. I'm above a big shoe store here in Repentigny, and the owner of the place. The old owner, because now his son picked up the flambeau, like we say in French. was talking to him just last week, and he was into my office, and we were talking. He's a great guy, great man. And he was, what do you do, Robert? What do you do? I basically help people in retail to understand their clients and keep their clientele. That's my biggest force. That's what I've been doing so long. And oh yeah, well, we would need that, no problem. I mean, how do you do that? And he's asking questions, and I asked him, who's the most important person, the client, and I told him, no, the employees. And he understood. But then when I told him that he should train his employees to become better people, and that maybe they'd leave, he said, no, we can't lose our employees. Well, that's the problem with life. People think that if they lose their employees, they're going to lose. No. If you help your employees grow, if you help the people grow in life, you're going to be a winner. Why? Imagine a company who has, I don't know, thousands of employees or hundreds of employees, whatever. And the management or whatever, the philosophy of the company is to help people grow. Help people grow sincerely from the heart. I mean, I want my employees to grow and become better people, not better employees, better people, better leaders, better lovers, better dads, better in everything, not just at work. Of course, I may not have a promotion for every single one of them because they're gonna want better in life. That's normal, and they're gonna leave. Well, it's okay. Why? Because imagine if you're helping people grow in life and they're work with you for a year or 2 years or 3 years, they're not even gonna want to go because you're treating them so fucking great. But if they do leave and you're helping them find a better place, a better life, a better growth in their own life, they're going to thank you so much that they're going to say when they have friends, hey, go work for XYZ. I mean, this guy's amazing. He helped me so much in my life that you should go work for him. It's a great place to be. And that's my vision on life. And I'm saying, okay, great, that's a vision in life. So to all the employees, you people who aspire to get a better life, who just want something better, cry. The academy is for you. All you have to do is come in, and I'm gonna train you. I'm gonna train you to I'm gonna answer your questions, and I'll be there for you to make you grow. And imagine this. Just imagine this. For the first 500 people that join the academy between now, people who DM me, and the 26th of August, which is my official launch date, I'm going for $97, 97 Canadian dollars for complete access, lifetime access to the multiple courses that will be online. The reason I'm doing that because they're not online yet. I'm starting to prepare them and record it. This is going to be my studio. Here you got my microphone, and I'm all set. And I'm all ready to go. And I'll be recording them, and I'll be happy to put them online one after the other and answer questions. There's going to be a community. There actually is a community right now. We're not many because it's a private community, but it's for leaders. It's for leaders or people who want to aspire to become leaders. I'm actually invited on the 8th, 9th, and 10th of August to talk to people in Africa about building a business and becoming better leaders and building leaders around them. And it's going to be an interesting panel that I'm invited to be at, and just can't wait. I just can't wait. Why? Because that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Two weeks ago, I was on a talk show talking about personal growth. And we talked for an hour and 15, 20 minutes. And usually it shows is always under an hour. And we were there, we're talking, we're having so much fun. And that's life. Life is growth. And if you don't grow, you're not living. Well, that's the way I see it. Maybe I'm brusque. Maybe you won't like me for saying this. Maybe you're going to say, what's this guy talking about? But life is growth. So don't forget, if you didn't note the 3 questions, well, you can note them down right now. What's the most important thing you should do today to attain success? And the second question is, what can I do today to improve my yesterday? What can I do today to get better than yesterday? What can I do today to achieve more than I did yesterday? And the third question is, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for all you guys, 5,600 700 people nearly following me on Facebook. I'm so grateful. I mean, there may not you may not be said 5,700 following me right now. That's okay. But maybe with time, the algorithm isn't what it used to be, so people don't even know I'm live, and there's not much interaction. Why? Because I admit, 5 years ago when I started building this community, actually 6 or 7 years ago, I had no idea what I was doing. I was posting all sorts of stuff, puppies being saved, nice quotes, nice stuff, and well, videos from other leaders. And I wasn't talking myself because I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I did know I wanted to help people, but okay, how do I do it? What I did in the last 3 years, what I did in the last 3 years, I went out and I studied. I studied freaking hard, and I got some material, so much material that now I know I can help people, and that's what I want to do. I've been helping people in sales. I wrote a book, The 8 Steps of the in the Art of Selling in Retail. It's on Amazon. I have copies here. If you want some, just contact me. But yeah, that's something I did. I built a course and I put it into a book. Great, great. That's done in sales. But I want to go farther than that. I want to help people not only be great at sales and retail. I want people to be great at life. I want dads to be better dads. I want moms to be better moms. I want couples to be better couples. I mean, I've been with my wife for 39 years. Oh, did we have our ups and downs? You wouldn't believe it. Jeez. She wins most of the time, but if she's going to listen to this, she won't understand because she doesn't speak English. But that doesn't matter. I love her so much. You know, and the kids are fantastic, and I feel I wasn't there for my kids as much as I would like because I was working three jobs, working day, night, evening. Didn't have a father myself. I mean, I never saw my dad. He was always across the globe, and you know, but still, life is what you make of it. And if you ask these 3 questions to yourself, you wake up in the morning, you do your stuff, that's going to become a habit. And every single day that you build this habit, every single day that you're working on this habit and you're building it up, you're going to find the motivation you need. You're going to find the motivation you need to cultivate a positive attitude. You're going to cultivate so much smile, so much joy that your journey towards success is going to be easy. I promise you that. If you work hard, I promise you that. If you don't work, forget it. If you're not willing to give it, I mean, I'm blunt. I mean, I've had employees in the past, and employees come up to me and ask me why. I tell them right off the bat what the problem is. You know, I've learned to talk better. You know, like meeting employees. I mean, I know how to treat employees. You have 7 steps. You know, when you meet an employee, 7 steps. If you skip one, you're not doing it right. He won't learn. If you want people to learn, you have to follow the steps. It's as simple as that. If you want success, the steps are there. You have to find the people who have the success you want, and you have to follow them. You have to imitate them. You have to call them. You have to see how you can attain that success also. But there right now, today, you had the 3 questions that I just gave out to you that you can ask yourself every single day that will help build confidence, help build a great attitude, and help build you take the next step every single day. It's as simple as that. And if you want more, simple, continue following me. If people in your surroundings you think need this, well, share the video. Share the video and tell them, hey, this guy can maybe help you. Why? Because that's what I want to do. That's a mission in life. It's as simple as that. I'm at 58 years old right now, and I just want to share everything I know because I mean, I believe every single person on this planet is different, and we all got this 1 or 2 or 4 or 5 or 20 qualities that we have that are so extraordinary that we shouldn't keep to ourselves. So I'm still searching mine. Believe me, I am. Yeah, I admit. I mean, but it's a process, like Francois Lemay says. It's a process. I'm going to find the right track. But I know deep down in my heart that I want to help you, the person who's like me, who's searching and doesn't know where he wants to go, but he knows he's got to go somewhere. I want you to get there because I'm getting there. Whether you follow me or not, whether you like me or not, I'm getting there. And whether people like me or don't like me, I'm getting there anyways. I mean, people can talk to me. I have bad comments. Well, no, it doesn't affect me. I don't give a shit. I'm sorry to say, but I don't give a shit. Why? Because talk to me. Talk about me good and bad. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I know I'm at a place right now that I'm so freaking happy that I don't care what the neighbor says or what the I don't care what you say. I hope you like me though. If you're here after 30, 40 minutes, oh my God. Geez, I broke my record. 40 minutes. So I'm going to leave you before I stay here for a few hours because that would be me. I think I'd be able to talk for a few hours. I just have to prepare more things to say. I think I'm going to do that in the near future. Why not? On Wednesday, when I'm here on Wednesday at 11 o'clock, it's going to be no time. I'll be here until people are here. I could be here all afternoon. My wife is in the other office right across. Well, she's not there today because she's in training, but she's got the other office for her manicure salon, and she's going to be there till 6. So if I'm online from 10 to 6, I'll be here from 10 to 6, and I'll be talking about life. I'm going to talk about love. I'll talk about work, and why not? I mean, I started a podcast a few years back. I think it was 2 years, 3 years maybe. I started a podcast called Love, Life, and Work, and it's still there somewhere on Spotify and all the other places. And it's called Love, Life, and Work, and hosted by me. I passed, I think, 12 episodes. So that's not so bad, 12 episodes. And I stopped because, I mean, basically, I didn't know where it was going, but still, I loved it. I loved it so much. And now I'm launching my podcast once again. I took a course recently with an academy, a podcast academy here in French, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. If you're interested, just send me a memo. I'll send you to the right person. So I built my podcast, put my first episode on, but then I had to choose. You know, like I say, if I ask myself my question every single morning, what's the most important thing I want to do today? Well, the podcast is not there yet. I know it's in my future, very near future, but it's not there yet. I have a lot of things to build. So I have to take my steps one at a time to get to where I'm going. One step at a time, just to get to where I'm going. So I'm going to leave you on that. I'll be writing in the comments the name of the book of Darren Hardy, the compound effect. There you go, the compound effect. So that's it, the compound effect by Darren Hardy. If you look it up, you're going to see great book to help you take just the mini steps every single day that'll get you to where you want to go. And if you need help, I'm there to help you to get you where you want to go, because that's my mission in life. So love you all. Thank you for following me. I'm very happy very grateful. So I have something more to write in my grateful journal. Very grateful that you're there and following me after many years, maybe, or maybe just a few hours, maybe just a few weeks. I've jumped actually 150 people following me on my page in the last week, which is incredible. So I guess I'm very happy, very grateful for that. I'm grateful for life. Life is good. It's raining outside, but I don't give a shit. People, you know what? Sometimes when it rains, they say, "Oh, they're in a bad mood because it's raining." Well, no, it says raining, and there you go. My friend, one of my biggest friends, is just said hello, Robert. He's amazing. This guy's amazing. So I was on his talk show a few weeks back, like I was saying, and we had a great time. And hello, Giants. J'espère que ça va bien. I hope you're doing fine. Il va falloir que tu écoutes les 43 minutes. Par contre, je l'ai fait en français. I did it in French just a little earlier, so you can listen to one or the other. But I'm in a great mood. And anyways, I'm going to be stopping the video now. So I hope you guys are, I'm so happy that, okay, so he's writing. That means he's there. And I'm glad to help people, but I don't see him. See, I have no idea how this StreamYard thing works. You know, I see the messages come up. I see likes and loves. I see sometimes people are looking, but since it's YouTube, Facebook, I don't even know how it works. But anyways, I am doing a great job. I know. Why do I know? And there goes my ego. You know, yeah, I know I'm doing a great job. Why? Because I'm a passionate person. I just love it. I love it, and I'm going to adapt. It's a process. I'm going to get better as we go. Imagine me in 1 year from now. Hey, geez, I'll be on fire. I'm going to have to alarm systems everywhere here because I'm going to be on fire. I'm going to be the kind of guy who's people are going to look at me and say, "Hey, this guy's a freaking amazing freaking machine." I don't know. Just a thought. Not because that's what I want to be, but I think that's what I am already. I'm so passionate. I was on someone told me recently, geez, I don't even know where because I've been so many places in the last few weeks, that he liked being in my present because I just like set the mood. and inspiration. Oh yeah, we had a supper with the John Maxwell team members here in Montreal, and one of the members told me, Robert, I'm so freaking happy to meet you because wow, I mean, you're just like a natural, and when you talk, we could feel your passion. Yeah, why? Because passion keeps us driving. You know, the three questions I ask myself every single day, and I'm going to repeat them for Jean-Ernst. Okay, the three questions I ask myself every day: what do I want to do today? That's going to change my life. That's important. And the second question is, what can I do today that's going to be better than what I did yesterday? So, what can I change today to make it better than yesterday? And the third question is, what am I grateful for? Well, I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful to be able to talk to you guys for 46 minutes. I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful that people that take the time to listen to what I have to say, both in French and in English. I'm gonna have to start this in other languages also, just for the fun of it. That'll be cool. I have a lot of Romanians following me, so I'm gonna have to learn Romanian. And I have a Japanese friend, so I should talk to Makoto. Makoto. I'm gonna write his name and tag him. I actually sang a song in Japanese for him in karaoke a long time ago, and yeah, I'm gonna have to put that back up on. I don't know. It's probably there somewhere on Facebook. But anyways, I'm getting way off. Like I said, I think I'm going to do on Wednesday when I'm going to talk about the academy at 10 o'clock in French, 11 o'clock in English. And then when I close that up, I'm going to reopen and I'm just going to stay open and talk about anything, just anything. Why? Because I want to help and inspire everyone that I can. If I inspire one person every month or every year to start off, I'm going to be very satisfied. So imagine if I can inspire 2 or 10 or 20. I'm going to have lived the life I want. And I think that's what's important. How do we live the life we want to live? Well, we have to ask ourselves these three questions. It's as simple as that. It works for me because I'm where I want to be. So just give it a try. And if you need help, send me a memo. Hey, I'm interested by your academy. This is going to be awesome, especially at my launching price, believe me, because after that, it won't be that price, believe me. Why I'm going to be that cheap to start off at $97 for an all-in thing? Well, it's simple. It's very simple. It's because when the academy is going to be open on the 1st of August, I'll probably have one course online, just one. And I just finished recording it in French. And on English side, I already have 2 that are recorded. So they're going to have 2 courses. So you guys are lucky. You're going to have 2 courses. And that's it. That's all that's going to be online when day 1 opens. But then I'm going to put some more and put some more and put some more. You're going to be invited to a private group where you can ask questions and I'll be there to answer questions. And as we go along, I'm going to have some experts. I'm going to have some people of other fields that are better than me. I'm not good in finances. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I made money. I made money. I made good money. I mean, I had a good living, got a great house. I renovated 3 years ago. I put an inside spa. Yeah, I had fun. I like spending money, so I don't keep it. I don't put it aside. I just like to travel and like to spend it. So I gotta learn. I gotta learn how to put money aside because I'm going into this new venture right now. It's a new venture for me. Yeah, I rented offices because I was tired of working full part-time for my basement. So I rented offices and they're costing me a bundle. And why did I do that? Because I believe so much in what I can do to help you that I invested. I invested in this. And it's not a question of just I invested and people would say, you're crazy, Robert, and you can lose everything. Yeah, I could, but why would I? If I have something good to share, I'm just going to run it off as hard as I fast. I'm going to work hard. I'm on vacation. Okay. This vacation started 2 days ago. Les vacances de construction, we say here in English. Well, if you, in Quebec, well, even I guess in English is the same thing if you're in Quebec, but it's a construction vacation. So 2 weeks, everything's closed. So the office where I'm working for, selling my doors and windows, they're closed. So I won't be selling doors and windows for the next 2 weeks. I do have quotes to do while I'm here, but that's okay. I'm going to send the quotes to my clients. But after that, I'm going to be working full time on my business. Because vacation for me is right now, it's going to be not this year. Why? Because I want to help people. But helping people like you, hey, that's vacation for me. Why? Because it's my passion. because that's all I want to do. I want to help people. And if I'm gonna be helping people for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 years, 5 years, I mean, geez, you know. And I have a question. I have a question from Jean Yance, who says, "What would you say to someone who wants to leave his comfort zone but cannot?" That's a good question. Your comfort zone is. I used to believe in the comfort zone. And I used to say, yeah, it's comfort zone, so comfortable. I had a comfortable comfort zone. Believe me, my comfort zone was so comfortable. Why? Because I was making good money and I was working. I had my part-time jobs who permits me to go on trips. And so I was a very comfortable comfort zone. Doesn't really matter that I want to change my life, but I had a good comfort zone. And when your comfort zone is so comfortable, it was hard to leave. And I understand that. But then you have to ask yourself questions like, what is it that you want to do that will make you change for a better life? So you have to go back to the basics of these three questions I've been asking. What can I do today? What can I do today to get to where I want to go today? And what can I do today that I didn't do yesterday to get closer to where I want to go? And what am I grateful for? I'll be doing on the 29th of next week, next Saturday. I'm going to do a vision board day from 10 to 3. It's a 5-hour day. People come in, not come in. I'll be online. It's going to be online on my Facebook page. I'll be talking French and English because I decided that, and I'll be helping people make their vision board. So helping people make their vision board. Well, what's that's gonna do is gonna help them create a vision of where they want to go. I want to just take the time. Take the time. I'm just going on the. You see, you're on my phone, so there's my vision board. You see, I brought it. I brought it from home today. I brought it from home today because now I was at home and I'm at the office more than I'm at them at home. And believe me, I know all this stuff by heart. So, oops, I have to put it the right way. There you go. So I brought it to work because I want to see it. When I look at my vision board, I find there's not enough stuff on there yet because I want more than what's on that. And there are things I haven't done. A lot of things I haven't. I want to go to Italy and see my where my mom was born in Montorio del Fratelli. So I have a picture of her small town that's there on my vision board. I want harmony. I got that, but I want better harmony. I want all sorts of stuff that's on there. Like I even have a place where I want 20,000 followers on my Facebook page because back then that's what I wanted. Now I don't really mind about how many people follows me. I just want to impact people. So I don't need 20,000 people who follow me and don't really care what I do. I want to impact the people that do follow me. And that's what I want to do. But I've got full of vision board is not even full enough. It's going to be enormous when I'm finished with it. Why? Because I believe that if I see that every day, if I see that vision board every day, I'm going to just take it. It's going to incite me to ask better questions. I remember asking questions. Everybody used to say, demandez vous recevrez, ask and you'll receive. Okay, ask and you'll receive. And people say, yeah, I read the books, The Secret. The people say the book Secret. It says that all you have to do is ask and you'll receive. No, that's not what it says. If you read it correctly, that's not what it says. Yeah, you got to ask the earth. You got to have the law of attraction doesn't exist for nothing. It does exist. So you have to attract all this positive stuff to you. You have to attract, but you have to ask good questions to have them into you. You can't just ask, I want $1 million. That's not going to work. Believe me, it's on there, but I was just asking for it. I wasn't putting up the steps to get there. Now I'll be putting up the steps to get there. Why? Because you have to have a clearer picture of your question. Your question doesn't have to just be a question. It has to make you make steps. The compound effect. What small step? The domino effect. The dominoes, you have dominoes and you draw how many drops. Maybe you've seen this on Facebook or YouTube videos. You have a small domino this big, and the last one is as big as a house, and the first one drops and makes them all fall, and the biggest one in the end really falls. I mean, if the small one, you bring it to the next one, the last one at the beginning, it won't fall. It won't be strong enough. But the the compound effect of the domino makes it will fall. So it's the same thing in life. If you take a step and you just work harder and harder and take a step, it's like going up a ladder. Imagine the ladder to go on your roof. You have to go over and fix your roof. Okay, you have a leak on your roof. You have to change a shingle on your roof. Whatever. You have to change something on your roof, and you have to get up there. I mean, you have to get up there and change it. So what are you gonna do? So you're gonna have to put a ladder. Okay, what are you gonna do? You're gonna bring up the ladder. Will the ladder have 3 steps? Or will it have 12 or 20 or 30 steps? It's going to have many steps. You're going to have to take them one at a time. So imagine you put the ladder and you go up. Oh, cripe, I forgot the shingle on the bottom. You have to come back down. That's life. Ups and downs, ups and downs. If you don't have a plan, if you won't have a plan, you may get tired. So if you say I have to change the shingle, so you put the ladder, you go up on the roof, oh, you forgot the shingle. You go back down, you look for it, you don't have it. I have to go to the store and buy it. Oh, cripe. And then you don't go buy it, then the project doesn't get done. That's life. If you want to attain what you want in life, you have to do the steps that are necessary to get there. So with that, I am very happy, but now it's been 1 hour. I'm happy, but I will have to leave to go pick up my wife in Laval because she was on her special training day. So I'm just going to head over there ahead of time. So when she finishes at 4 o'clock, I'll be there. I love you all for following me. Thank you very, very much. And I'll keep you posted. Leave commentaries. Ask me questions of what you want to know. And I'll be gladly able to find the answer for you or give you the answer if I know it. And with that, have a pleasant life and live it intentionally. Bye, everyone. So now I'm going to close this up. Arrêter la diffusion, twice.